Fitzgerald has got to say about this game. Alright, yeah. So practically he's happy. Alright. That means I can get back to actually being normal. I'm gonna bump it up to All Pro. Or it should have already been on All Pro. Yeah, I think it was. Just to give me a tad bit more of a challenge. Because originally when I first did this, I thought Pro was gonna be Rob. Gina Atkins, disregard. Because guess what? It's true. I did not mean to click that button, but we'll be fine. Okay, so it's it was DK. Look, alright. My problem with running the football right now is mainly the fact that David Johnson the problem with, you know, David is more or less about his juking capability and his trucking. I mean, if we could get one of those two things to work with him, if he could become one of those types of players that are, you know, a little more higher on the spectrum on both sides, he'd be a great player in my opinion. He really would be. Hold on, I just gotta check something, guys. But it's more the issue of, well, if we let that continue happening, will it happen again? Like the first game of the season, may I remind you, I couldn't run with him. I was struggling the entire game. We beat that team. I think it was Detroit. Yeah, we struggled against Detroit. Problem. But you know, Detroit's just kind of gave us a run for our money. It was the first game of the season, but still. The Ohio River. There's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Trust my. Today we've got a good week 5 matchup in store here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals. But if he proves himself, I mean, I am more than happy to take it. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Because I tried to run it in the last game. I mean, in case you don't remember, I mean, I really did try. It just never came. Dalton bootlegs out. Blitz coming and down he goes. Okay, that's challenging. Bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Chandler Jones did that by himself. I did not do that, I promise. Back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. Stepped up. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. Last couple of games, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Last game wasn't terrible, I mean, let's be real. 3rd and long. What will Dalton dial up? And that will be incomplete. Oh, wow. So the defense we've got a random dude here on 3rd down. I'm going to let him stay. It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. Okay. I'm going to start out with a run just to kind of see what we've got going here. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's the Bengals. It's the Bengals.
23 yards on the pickup there
and
a first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Murray.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals grab it.
I should have gone out of bounds. That is totally my fault.
Fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
That was totally my fault.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Looking for a seam.
I'm not letting him get out of this.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd.
Can someone please hit him?
To get it across the 20 before they get to
so now that they've gotten their
first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Really
give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
Not the... I'm going to help the
Dalton, 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Don't tell me
he was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Happy if he did.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Dalton on the draw to Mixon. And he'll be taken down.
My user has gone actually insane.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
I saw him run off, left side.
Much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here.
I've got to do something here.
The numbers for Mixon last week. 14 carries, 74 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return will stop.
What has just taken place on the field?
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do.
I didn't care what I was running. I just I had to make sure he couldn't call
just give credit to where it belongs.
I think
Not afraid, made a big play.
On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
Okay, that would have been insane.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up
that
on
wasn't
the
good for
long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Caught that.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Complete. It's Johnson.
Excuse me.
This effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29.
Here we go back to
these good defenses.
Weird
understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
I've got to
so here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 16. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their
What I'm not understanding right now is
the run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Situation of why is my secondary in run defense, but they can't do offense. After passing
last year,
even though I'm in a passing
numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns, but of course there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season, and boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy.
He was never actually part of the team last year.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Holy cow.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones
Andy Dalton
picks
was
up
already
his
hurt by
second
now
sack
if
of the
he had
afternoon.
injuries on.
So the
I
sack,
turned
and
him
now
off
it's
for the
3rd
sake
and
of
long for
fans.
Dalton and the Bengals. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Wrap him up.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Popped in the air and intercepted.
What?
Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
That's me right here. Still.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
All right.
A.J. Green, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And partner,
I could have been on the scoreboard way earlier if I would have just stepped out.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But the
safeties were back there.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
In the end zone, and I don't understand why the fair catch.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the... And a big loss here.
I threw it away way before, yet what happened?
How do you do as he gets in there for the sack? Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Being chased out left. Space to maneuver at the 40. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
Yeah, you're not getting to know that one.
With a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Frustrating about that.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, flush to his right. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
Let's go, let's go!
What has happened to the commentary of this game?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more.
Are you kidding me?
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And that's caught inside the 35.
Go, DJ. Go, DJ. Go, DJ. How did that guy catch you?
A huge play there for Arizona. 74 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his first touchdown on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd.
I was going to try to
and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. Oh, no. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium. With the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Again, it's Mixon. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Passing, it's Dalton. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And whatever adjustments they made at intermission, they're working, because the first half they didn't look so hot. Now they seem to be clicking.
And you know me really well, partner. A lot of the time, I like to downplay the idea of adjustments. Maybe it's just they executed better. But in this case, I think you're right on to something. They look so much sharper, so much better. They obviously saw something they needed to change, and they did exactly that.
Change is working right now. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Sean Williams that time in on the stop.
Technically, we got him from Seattle.
On 2nd and 9, Murray flushed out right, and this is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And now the 3rd down throw, incomplete as well.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. So Dalton now. He completes it to Boyd. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On the delay, it's Mixon. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Dalton now to pass. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Murray now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got his man. It's caught the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DK Metcalf. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
44. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And they work this well field across the 45. 25 yards that time.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. A draw play for Mixon. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Throwing on second down. Dalton firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Here's Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. He'll find Metcalf. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Super sim after I turn, give the ball back.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Vigil, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. Getting ready to go again. Here's Andy Dalton marching.
Right, I'm going to send to the end of the game.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Cardinals, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5.